In a historic move, the Speaker of the Nigerian Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, honored the girl child on October 10 by vacating his seat in the plenary to allow a 16-year-old gender advocate, Isabel Anani, to preside over a special session commemorating the International Day of the Girl Child. This marks a great occasion in Nigerian legislative history that a sitting speaker stepped aside for a non-member to lead the proceedings. The House of Representatives has urged the Federal Ministry of Education to implement practical solutions such as mobile education and community outreach programs to reduce the number of out-of-school girls across Nigeria's 36 states. In a motion at plenary moved by Honorable Kafilat Ugbara, highlighted gender discrimination as a widespread issue in the country. While some countries have made progress in closing the gender gap, Nigeria continues to struggle with access to education, healthcare, and basic amenities for girls. The motion was unanimously adopted as it called on the leadership of the National Assembly to amend the Child Rights Act to provide stronger protection for sexual abused children.
The House is worried about this disheartening high number of out-of-school girls engaged in drug abuse as well. Current data indicates that Nigeria has an estimated 10.5 million girls that are out of school who are also users of hard drugs. The House is worried that the presence of such a vast number of uneducated youth not only jeopardizes their future, but also poses a threat to the nation's security and socioeconomic stability. If deliberate efforts are not taken to address the challenges and be intentional to protect the girl child, the country will be at risk of raising dysfunctional mothers who are meant to protect the home, society, and the future.
Girls should be a part of policy making because who better knows what girls want than girls themselves? They should be in rooms like this constantly. Gender-inclusive budgeting and gender-inclusive policies should be made for girls to empower and protect them in making sure that they maximize their full potential. Safe schooling is very important because there's simply nothing for girls if she cannot have the education because she lives in constant fear. Sanitary pads and hygiene products should be made available and they should be made as cheap as they can be. The good thing is that we are already halfway there, and every day we are a step closer to achieving these goals. Also, there isn't just one solution, but hundreds. There isn't just one girl to talk for, but millions. In order for us to continue at the steady progression that we have so rightfully ascertained,
the House of Representatives also urged the federal government and relevant authority to be mindful of the masses concerned by reviewing current tax policy to prevent the imposition of unnecessary and multiple taxes, particularly on essential goods and services. This resolution will follow the adoption of a motion by Honorable Peter.
The current economic situation of this country, characterized by rising inflation, unemployment, and the increasing cost of living, which has led to widespread hardship on the masses. Concerned that introduction of additional taxes, sometimes unnecessary, including consumption taxes, service taxes, and levies on essential goods and services, place an undue burden on the masses, further waning the inequality gap.
The House also called on the Inspector General of Police and the Director General of National Youth Service Corps to investigate and locate the whereabouts of the missing corps member Godwin Okeke in Ondo State.
That NYSC was established to engage Nigerian university graduates in effective community services and nation building across ethno-linguistic boundaries. However, the scheme has been threatened by marriage of abduction, incessant attacks, and murder due to the inadequate facilities and general welfare. Aware that there is an optimal obligation of providing safe environment and facilities for NYSC members on federal and state governments in conjunction with security agencies while serving unposted in various host communities. Concerned that a youth corper and my constituent, Okeke Chukwuemeka Godwin, from Umuayi village of Warrior, Uboka community in Nkanu East local government area of Enugu State, being the best graduated student in computer science department at Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Anambra State, with a second-class upper division, has been missing till date while serving in Ondo State under batch 238. Also concerned that Godwin was supposed to complete his NYSC program on 17th of June, but got missing on May 9th, 2024, which was for the particular day his parents couldn't reach him on his mobile phone number to date.